These are shoes I would actually consider paying full price for, my friends. Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Runnah, your favorite local running community. I'm Juliana, and this week I am going to give you a little bit more of a long-term review on wide shoes that are also durable. Because, as some of you know, I destroy shoes like it's my job, and it's really hard for me to justify paying full price for a shoe when I'm just going to blow through it in like 2 or 3 weeks, whatever the time frame is. And I have a really wide forefoot. I mean, I'm wearing my Hurricanes right now, but you know, I have a really wide foot. So if you are a human who has a wide foot and you feel like you blow through shoes quickly, this video is for you. Yes, you. But before we get into the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that way you can be part of your favorite local running community every week here on Runnah. And we're so happy to have you here. Yay. Okay, my friends. So I have 2 road shoes and 2 trail shoes for you that I'm going to share with you that have exceeded over 100 miles. I'm going to show you what the bottom of the shoe looks like. Just for reference, before we get into this, I run on the outsides of my feet. Usually right here is where I start shredding through shoes. Keep that in mind. I destroyed a pair of Asics Nova Blast 4s in about 20 miles because that shoe was just like not durable. I can blow through a pair of shoes like I am getting paid money to do so, which in reality I am not. So maybe I should be a little nicer to my shoes. I don't know. This is why I have the title of shoe eating monster. But also, these shoes are all shoes that accommodate my wide foot and have been comfortable and have not squished my toes. And I feel like are great options for someone else who has a wide toe box area. Let's get into it. Let's start with the road shoes. I have my road shoes over here. My first road shoe I'm going to share with you, I feel like, is my standout road shoe. We're at around 120 miles on these bad boys right now. And that is the Mount to Coast R1. And the Mount to Coast R1 is their ultramarathon trainer racer. It's not like a traditional racer, but it has just one layer of nice foam through here. Their circle cell foam, which I feel like is so reliable. So as you can tell, there's really not that much compression going on in the sides of the shoe. And if we look at the part of the shoe that I wear through the most, look at that. That's crazy. I have over 100 miles on these things. And look how little wear and tear is on the bottom of these bad boys. This shoe, out of all the shoes that I'm showing you right now, is probably the shoe that I would actually be willing to pay full price for because it is durable, it is reliable, the foam is not changing, and it's just a nice fun time, and it's nice and wide, and it does have their dual lacing system, so you can adjust the top part separate from the bottom part. So the Mount to Coast R1 would be my ultimate durable wide toe box shoe recommendation for all my road runners out there. If you want just a nice reliable trainer, it's $160, and I think it's actually worth the money, which is crazy for me to say. I never say things like that. But this shoe has blown me away. I mean, look at the bottom of these things. Look at that. Check it out. Nothing. Next one is the Saucony Hurricane 25. This is not the most recent version of the Hurricane. It's the back model currently. This is the 24. That's the second back model. The 26 is out right now. But I have over 100 miles on these bad boys. I started wearing these when I was recovering from my foot injury, and I've just been wearing them at least once a week since then. And they actually don't really have that much wear on the bottom of them. I'm kind of surprised, look at the bottom of this shoe. Yeah, it's got a little bit of bite through, but for 100 miles, that's not bad. And the compression on the side really isn't anything crazy. There's a little bit of compression through here, but there's nothing really bananas crazy going on here. The bottom of the shoe looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with these. I did buy these at a discount. The Mount to Coast shoes were gifted to me. These ones I bought used. But pretty much they showed up to me brand new. Again, we come to the thing of Juliana's able to find used shoes online that people are trying to clean out their closets, and then essentially I can purchase new shoes, which is nice. For I think these were $40. Definitely got my $40 worth out of them so far. I'm going to continue to run in these, but this would be my second recommendation for a nice wide toe box and also a durable shoe for the roads. Let's get into our trail shoes that we have, my friends. The first one, absolute fucking banger of a shoe. Absolute fucking banger of a shoe. the Altra Mont Blanc Speed. If you have been on this channel, you know this is Julia. This is my favorite trail running shoe of all time. I have guess how many miles I have on this shoe. I'm going to show you the shoe first, and I'm going to let you guys guess how many miles. And this is my bad foot too, okay? How many miles, so granted these are quite dirty, do you think Juliana has on this pair of shoes? Given the other shoes that you just saw that had about 100 miles of pop on them, okay? You got a guess? Okay, great. 310 miles. There are 310 miles on this shoe. That's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, the foam is not as responsive as it was at the beginning. The plate is still perfectly intact. I haven't had any issues with that. The bottom is looking pretty good. I've done some road miles on this shoe just because I had to get to the trails, but I think this is in great condition. I mean, there's definitely a little bit of compression to the foam through the side. I mean, obviously it is dirty because I have been running trails in it. Check it out. It is dirty. I think that's pretty good. I'm very happy with this shoe. And for me, this shoe has just been an absolute banger. This is a shoe that I would actually consider paying full price for. And obviously with the Ultras, it's got the nice wide anatomical toe box, which is great. So, I mean, we give this shoe a 10. This is probably the most miles I think I've put on a shoe in a long time without it disintegrating under my feet, my friends. We got over 300 miles on this bad boy. That's freaking crazy. That's crazy. Lovely. And then our second trail shoe that I'm going to recommend is actually the shoe that I ran in this morning. It's still sweaty. I can feel the sweat on the heel collar, but it's my sweat, so it's fine. I'll just wash my hands after this. This is the Mount Coast T1. This is their trail specific shoe. Like the M1, it has the dual lacing system. I did replace the top, cinchable laces with the real laces that they sent you because this lace garage thing was driving me fucking crazy. This is the one thing with the shoe that I do not like. This lace garage thing, this thing right here, I don't like that. So we had to replace the laces because I just couldn't adjust the other laces and it was driving me crazy. This shoe has a little over 100 miles on it, and I have done some road miles on them. At least 10 road miles on this shoe, which this one probably has close to 3 or 4 road miles collectively on it. This one's got 10 to 15 road miles on it probably. This might be the shoe that I take to the Ocean State Ultra, to be honest, but it's got a nice reliable foam. There is some compression through the sides. You can see that, but nothing crazy bananas happening here. The bottom looks pretty good, especially for doing some road miles and being a Vibram outsole. I think these are perfectly good, fine, serviceable, fantastic for anyone who has a wide toe box. You can adjust it with the dual lacing system, but if you are looking for a trail shoe that is good for road to trail, is also a true trail shoe, is very durable, has a wide toe box. I mean, if you take away anything from this video, Mount Coast makes durable shoes. I mean, that's kind of it. If I'm a simp for 2 brands right now, well, we'll go 3. Topo, Ultra, and Mount Coast. Sponsor me, okay? They have sent me some nice shoes. Mount Coast and also Ultra did send me this shoe I received for free, this shoe I received for free, and this shoe I received for free. So I have gotten some shoes, but hey, I should be sponsored, why not? Why not? It's an opportunity, okay? Okay, my friends, that is all we have for today. If you have any shoes that you feel are very durable and also wide, and you have a wide toe box shoe that you would like to share with us, that you have gotten up over 100, 200, 300 miles, and you say, Juliana, this is a nice time, I would like to share with you, comment down below, my friends. Comment down below and let me know what shoes that you recommend that are wide and durable and good for our flat, wide-footed friends like myself. But that brings us to the end of the episode. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you can be part of your favorite local running community every week here on Runnah. And I will see you all very soon. I'll see you next time. Love you lots and very proud of you. Bye. Shoes, 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 shoes. Everybody! Thank you for listening to this episode of Runnah. This podcast is edited, hosted, and produced by me, Juliana Coughlin. Brought to you in part by the Falmouth Running Club and the Falmouth Community TV station. If you'd like to connect with us, you can find us on Instagram and on TikTok at runnahpod. And you can send us an email at runnahpod@gmail.com. And our original theme music was brought to you by the one and the only wonderful Jeffrey Hutton. And keep up the great work. I'm proud of you.